Wow, riser sole.
Riser sole?
A 90-gram weight in a sole?
How in the world do they do that? Seriously? It's all titanium?
This thing launches.
And it just doesn't spin. I can't believe how far this thing goes.
Do you have riser sole?
Seriously, this is the longest fairy wood you will ever hit.
Scott McCarron, you know this guy knows.
Pound for pound, nothing comes close.
Golfers, do you suffer from constantly buying new golf gloves?
All the time.
Does your golf glove get sweaty, crusty, or torn?
Over and over again.
Well, the innovative new Claw glove might be for you. The Claw will outlast, play cooler, and grip better than traditional leather gloves.
Side effects may include more greens hit, big payouts from your buddies, and in some cases, shooting your lowest round.
I have the power to lower my score with Claw Glove.
Go to clawglove.com and see if Claw Glove is right for you.
And welcome back to Big's Golf Talk BGT TV right here on BGT 2.0. 2.0. There you go. Big John Quick, along with the Golf Father, Bill Cuevas, back and has risen from the depths of the evil.
Oh, yes. I got to make this background with flames is coming out like the Phoenix. Oh, wait a minute. I got that one. Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right, let's bring in our third here on, or actually our fourth. The third it was in the first hour. Our fourth here. He is the wisest man in golf, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Wise from Golf the Wise Way and Golf Central Magazine. And Greg, how's it going, my friend?
Biggs, when you started, I thought you were doing a 3-2 and 2-0, and
yeah, right.
You know, it's
You're
like,
out of
wait
here.
a minute, all right, here we go.
Yeah, we thought that was a different show. It wasn't golf.
Yeah, it was like, am I on a golf show?
Yeah,
3-1.
I got a triple bogey and I double putted.
There you go. You got a 3? No, I got a 2.
I got a 2 over. 2 over. Forget about it. So I like that. I like that new background, man. You moving on up.
Yeah, you know, when you have all the spare time I have, you go to Hampton Beach and you sit on one of the balconies. The only effect I don't have working there is the waves rolling in onto the ocean.
But you could almost see it, Papa. You could almost see it.
I just didn't have time to get that done.
You know what you got to get? You got to get one of those video green screens so you could actually just roll videos behind you and have one of those wallpapers, motion wallpapers.
I could do that. I could
But
really do that.
Make sure it's a good one, because I've seen some of those times where when they move, you see like an empty spot and all this stuff. So make sure you do a good job, because I want it to look good for you. I don't want you to look silly. Just saying.
This is coming from somebody that doesn't have anything on his wall.
Yeah, hey, blank wall with a hat.
You know what? That's a blank canvas, bro. That's me making a new life. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting from scratch, a new painting on that wall.
All he is doing is casting a shadow.
As
he's moving forward.
Now I'm casting a shadow because I've just risen from the depths and I'm coming back with a vengeance. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna have something up there. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a permanent place to record currently. So when I make that spot my place, then it's okay. You know what I mean? Right now, Billy's still on, he's what do they call those wanderers? I'm a nomad. I'm just like going all over the place. So wherever I lay my hat, that's my home right now. So I'm a rolling stone. So
what did they call those places in between heaven and hell?
Yeah, I just got out from hell, and now I'm on my rise back up. God pulled me up, man. I raised the arm, and he's like, "Come here, boy." And I was like, "Thank you, baby Jesus." So yeah, I'm rising.
And to answer that question, no, I haven't got that graphic finished yet.
Yeah, I got that graphic. Okay, all right, it should be coming, Papa. It got to be coming. So yeah. I'm ready. So I know we don't have a lot of time.
Speaking of coming,
yes,
our wisest man in golf, and I swear to God, I want to take part in one of these tournaments.
You
We
have to.
have the knickers and we have the whole outfit. I don't have obviously the clubs yet, but man, to play in just a Hickory event has to be amazing. And Greg, you've been doing it for how long now?
I've been doing hickories for 2 years, and I had this last week. I went to the U.S. Hickory Open hosted by the Society of Hickory Golfers at Mission Inn, and shot 2 days worth of fun golf. To hit hickories, it's a whole different style of golf. You can take your traditionals and you can just kind of rip at them and they respond, and the torque forces and everything else play. To learn to play hickories makes your golf game so much more stronger because you learn how to hit the ball with a hickory. You have to learn how to hit the ball.
That's the thing, right? Because hickories, you can't put power behind it. You could actually break the club if you start putting power behind hickories.
Yeah, I mean, as much power as you have, Biggs, you'd snap one in a heartbeat. I'm practicing my one-liners, okay?
There you go.
Now, hold on, let me get a drum set. I get that thimble.
No, but seriously, hickories is, there's so many young. The surprising part is I've done these events before, and the surprising part is there's so much younger kids coming into the hickory market because they want to get back in line with the history of golf.
Yeah.
And that really does it. It's amazing.
Now I got a stupid question. I know when we spoke before during the week when you were there, there's a new, I don't know if it's new, but there's a new to us that we heard of, new knicker company.
Yeah, they actually made all of Payne Stewart's knickers over the years.
Oh, so they
made Bob Hope stuff years ago.
I remember Bob.
right off the top of my head, I don't remember who they are, but I have the contact and I've reached out to them. They're out of California and they're super quality. You can almost identify their knickers because they have a little stitched on spot right by the right knee, and it sort of identifies you've got the best.
Nice.
I mean, I love wearing knickers. They're comfortable. I mean, I like mine. So
I think we should all go to New York. That's what I think.
Well, we're going to talk about that at the end. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think we should all do that.
Speaking of talking about, we have some stuff that Bev and the wisest woman in golf and the wisest man in golf had done at this place. And let's bring this one up and walk us through what we're about to watch here, Greg Wise.
I'll tell you what, it's really surprising when you can say this about your wife, that a year or so ago she barely knew what a camera was. You can go ahead and roll that if you want. I'll kind of continue to talk. And now today she takes some awesome pictures, and it's nothing to put her with a camera and walk away and know she's going to get some awesome shots. And this was just the startup of it.
I like this outfit.
I love that picture right there, man. That speaks history.
Well, there isn't any doubt that this was actually a bag manufacturer out of Louisville, and they did a special shot of just their players that carry their clubs.
Yeah.
And so we will have them on as well because he's a super nice guy.
Okay.
He's very traditional.
There's a man that's confident in his knickers.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That looks historic with the hat on.
Got to get that hat.
Oh, look at that. That's a great hole on Mission Inn that just passed. For the listeners out there that can't see what we're seeing, that's classic right there. They need to make sure that they tune in next Friday. By next Friday, this video will be up. A portion of it will be on YouTube and Facebook Live. But the pictures that they took are beautiful. Miss Wood is an amazing place.
Great picture at the club right there.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful finish. You got to love it. All these knickers out there, man. I love it.
Now, what about the golf balls? What about the golf balls, Greg? I mean,
the more historic clubs you get, like from the 1900s, early 1900s, you want to be real cautious about using the softest ball.
Hey, I know.
I told you, she catches you weird times.
She she gets some great shots, Papa, because not only in Mistwood,
these are amazing action shots too.
She got a great shot of me in Myrtle Beach, that you ended up showing me after the fact, and I love it. I love the photo of it, and I'm going to be using it.
Well, like I said, there aren't too many guys that can say their wife does some awesome stuff. But now she's gotten really very comfortable with just walking with the camera and taking pictures. And, what guy wouldn't pose for a woman photographer where they look at me and go, no.
No.
Yeah. And he doesn't listen really well, Biggs, because like I remember we were doing an event and I said, I don't know if you want to be around there. Some of these kids may not be, really quite incapable of hitting you. And lo and behold, where he was at, pew! Yeah, remember that shot?
Yeah, I do. And I have the pictures to prove it that they were all shocked.
So
it sounded like a hummingbird going past my ear.
So back to the golf ball, because do they even make those golf balls that were hit with hickories back in the day?
Well, yes, there's a company that does a remanufacture of the square groove, the square dimple golf ball, and the dimply golf ball. So yes, you can get traditional and go to that, but the newer stuff like from tadmoregolf.com or Louisville, some of the more modern makers, you can hit a Pro V1X. It doesn't matter. It's all technology it's kind of come into play. Mm-hmm. And in the case of Tad Moore, if you break a club, he stands behind his shafts.
I was just going to say,
he's
if
there
you're looking
in
for Hickory clubs,
Alabama, and he'll fix your club.
Yeah,
we've had him on the show before.
Golf.com is the only person you should have and get your hickories from.
Well, the last video that we get, if we get there, is Tad, and what he said was when he came down the fairway and we watched him hit it into the water area, he said, "Greg, get ready. I'm going to hit this out of the water." And I went, "No way." And so we got ready, and we actually, granted, the shot only took a minute, a second to actually run. This is Tad actually.
Right there he goes.
The yellow ball is sitting there. That's his first contact with the water. And there was like 17 shots that made this up in less than a second.
Wow.
And he said, I'm going to hit
this video next Friday when it posts. It's incredible. You can see it looks like a bunch of raindrops everywhere. From when
it looks like he got swamped with it, but
it looked like the water's just overtaking him. And did he get wet? What happened after that? Because it ended. We saw this water up in the air and all over the place. What happened?
Let's see here. There
it is.
You're
going to play it again?
Oh, another view. Yeah.
I was yelling at Bev to get down there and shoot the other direction.
Uh-huh.
So she was capturing it coming from the opposite way.
Uh-huh.
Well, he hit it up onto the fringe. And then when he got to the fringe, this is him doing a chip shot, like less than a minute later. And there's not a speck of dirt on that shirt. I mean, I kind of laughed and said, not even
a white shirt, a white hat, and khaki pants.
Yeah.
So all light colors, and he is clean.
He was clean.
He is clean. I have hit from a better lie and have come up dirty with mud everywhere.
I had a putt in Myrtle Beach that I got dirty on. Okay?
Let's bring up that slideshow that the wisest man in golf had taken here at this event, and these are amazing shots as well.
Hey, Billy, there's one shot about 4 shots in that is so special. This guy was standing there smoking a cigar, and it was so cool. I shot probably 20 shots of him.
Even the ladies are all decked out in that.
There you go, right there.
Oh, look at her. That is classic. I mean,
I still love that outfit. Holy cow!
I love his outfit. That is a gentleman right there. But you know what? If people didn't know and they were just looking at what these shots
and by the way, the outfit I'm talking about, real quick, the guy's in a vest and a bow tie and knickers. I mean,
look at this one.
There you go. There's the cigar guy. Only real men wear pink.
That's it, baby.
That's it.
Oh, look at one hand.
Yep.
You saw that? Oh, snap. Look at that guy. I like his socks. These are
So
some
we were
great
pretty much
photos.
everywhere. There was 72 people in the field.
Uh-huh.
And the second day on Wednesday, we actually got pictures of every player in the field. So each one of them will get one of these pictures with the Society of Hickory Golfers kind of implanted on it. And if we can figure out their name, I'll put that on there too. But it's just something. This is
Even
the
the ladies
13-year-old
got some
girl
nick-
that actually
some,
won.
some knickers
She
on.
look-
Yeah,
oh,
look at that.
look at them. There's a lot of women wearing knickers. Wow.
There were
They make knickers for the ladies.
Oh yeah. There were
These shots
12
are
ladies in
awesome.
the field.
And you know what's great about it? Where you guys played over here, this golf club is what, over 100 years old?
Yeah.
So it has a lot of historical preservation in there as well. I mean, family owned throughout the whole entire time. Great history. I know we had Bud on the show. We haven't visited in a while, but I know that we're coming up. I think in November we're going to actually go there, right, Greg? We're going to play.
Yeah. Yep.
November. Right, and that's when I get my championship back that you guys took from me, and I even know I was like kind of there.
Well, that was part of the evil part of your life.
Yes, that was the evil part. I've arisen. Oh, look at that! She won and he won. That's cool.
So that's pretty much it. But the coolest part about this whole process was, and it got me enthused to make sure my hickories are intact, and I'm putting away the traditionals to go back to hickories. Next year, 2023, they're going to play in New York, Long Island for their U.S. Open, U.S. Hickory Open at Inwood Country Club.
Nice.
And it's commemorating the first major 100 years ago. So you're going to be able to play the exact same golf course that Bobby Jones won his first U.S. Open on in Long Island.
That's
How about
incredible.
that? All right, we're out of time here. For Greg, the wise way, the wisest man in golf. For Bill, the Golf Father Cuevas. For Amanda, the Golf Diva Censor. I'm Big John Quick. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And until next time, everybody, we will see you. And God bless. And
you matter.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.